on, lad. Come and sit with Matty.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
Oh, Jonah, come and sit down, lad. Listen to the state of that chest.
You're ruining a good song, Jonah.
I don't know why he sups on me now.
Haven't we all? Mind you, the breweries are always the last to suffer.
No competition, is there?
Hey, Jimmy. Play the white man.
Sure it takes your breath away.
Jonah, when Irish eyes are smiling, you're some Irishman, aren't you?
It's Paddy's night. Everybody's Irish tonight.
Oh, I see. Gregory Botswana Jones, eh?
So there's a bit of Welsh there as well, and Nigerian.
And you've had some of that. Hey, I thought you drank lager anyway.
Nigerian lager.
How are you doing, Matty? Are you ready for another?
If you can get one, Bobby. Yeah.
Towels and I don't even know toss.
Come on, Matty, put them up. Come on, come on.
Oh, yeah. The Great White Hope.
Oi, sit down, you fool. Somebody will take you on in here.
Oh, I used to do a bit, you know, Jack.
You've drunk a bit, lad.
Anybody fancy a Chinese?
Well, not particularly.
A Chinese what?
Meal. Well, it's a special night, like, isn't it?
Hang on, Jonah. A half-Welsh black man inviting us Englishmen for a Chinese meal because it's St. Patrick's night.
I don't mean because it's Paddy's night.
All right, lads. Let's be having you home.
Let's be having you. Yeah, see, Kenny's got the mood.
Yeah, Kenny's got a cob on now.
Oh, Danny boy.
That's all we need.
Give her plenty.
All right, lads. Well, as was go while it lasted.
Yes, Jimmy, I'm sorry about it. I think it's all been said, eh?
I came out of them gates and I thought, bloody hell, this is it. I'll never work again. I suppose I should be pleased, but...
I don't know, Jimmy, you might drop on something, eh?
Be a miracle, Bob. That thing was last week. We all queued up at the clock waiting for finishing time. I said, it bloody matter.
I'm bouncers here at the match, aren't I? Same spec.
That's how they keep the prices down. So I want to be able to afford the other little luxuries in life now, like food.
Yeah.
Does anybody fancy clubbing you?
Hey, Jonah, I'm with you.
Hey, come on. I promise your mum will keep you decent.
Oh, hey, Jimmy, we're not at work now. I can do what I want.
Oh, listen to him. 5 years I've been looking after him at work and now he starts giving me lip.
I just thought we could all go. It's the last time we'll all see each other.
No, we'll all get together again sometime, son.
Who's going to brew up for everybody now I've gone? I'll make the bacon butties of a morning.
Bloody hell. I'm going to miss that first thing.
You'd have to see it yourself now, lad.
And Joe had it so organised.
Can we go to a club for just an hour, Jimmy?
Look, your mum's waiting on that check. Things are bad enough without you staying out all night.
There's nothing to get up for tomorrow.
Come on, lad. Matty.
Here, Joe.
All right, look after yourself. You'll do.
See you, Jimbo, mate. Hope you find a job, lad.
So, son.
You look after
Jack.
yourself, son.
Jim, see you.
Bye, Bobby.
I'll see you, buddy.
Joe.
Jimmy,
Take it easy, lads.
Neither of them will work again.
What's tickling you?
I was just thinking about that Saturday when we sent Joey for chips for us all.
When was that?
That was quite a few years ago. We were working overtime and the canteen was closed. So we sent Joey to the chippy for our dinners.
You know poor old Joey can hardly write. But he always insists on, he has to go, doesn't he?
Ah, yeah. There was about a dozen of us. And Joey takes the list down in that long, sprawling handwriting of his. It took him ages.
And of course Jimmy spotted it, didn't he? And he said, you can't hand that list in.
So poor Joey writes that whole list out again. Then off he pops to the chippy and we sat there, waited. Waited.
We waited, honestly, we waited ages.
Suddenly, the mess room's all burst open. And in staggers Joey with this massive cardboard box.
He could hardly carry it, honestly. God.
He'd handed the 2 notes in.
But then we had to have a whip round to get extra money to pay for the extra chips.
Yeah, I tell you what, we did some laughing, but nobody ever took the mickey out of Joey.
No.
No. I mean, he could always see the funny side of things as well, that lad.
See you, Bobby. That's it, lads.
Good night, Jerry.
See you, lads.
Come on, lads. Sup up.
All right, Ken.
You too, Patrick.
Give us a minute, Kenny. You're quick enough taking our money.
Aye. And you were eager enough to throw it at me. Now it's time to go home.
Do you fancy a stay back?
Oh, you've got no chance.
How about a stay behind?
After hearing you singing, no rotten chance.
Oh, you miserable bastard.
Hey, less of it. Come on, Jonah, lad. You've got all tomorrow untouched.
Come on, Kenny.
Can you lip read?
What?
Well,
Do you mean it or what?
or what?
Oh, well, that's it then.
I'm not going home yet. The night's young.
Oh, well, I don't feel like it. We're going to share a taxi, Matty.
Might as well while I can still afford it, Bob.
Come on, just for an hour.
Jonah, you've drank enough Guinness tonight, lad, to drain the river Liffey. You're not going to get another drink, are you?
Kenny, I like that.
Behave yourself.
Watch this.
Any chance of a drink, Ken?
Jonah, I've just got rid of everybody.
It's only 4 of us. Come on, all the money I've put in your pocket.
In the till, lad. I get paid the same whether this place is full or empty.
It's St. Patrick's Day night.
Jonah, lad, you wanted a late taste when it was the anniversary of the Battle of Waterloo.
All I want is a pint of draft Guinness and 3 pints of bitter.
All right, but I'm not serving beer. I've just cleaned the pumps. You'll have to have shorts or a bottle.
All right, you have a bottle of scotch.
Oh, come off it, Jonah.
What, between the 5 of us? It's not a lot.
Oh, aye. It'll look good on me, won't it? You lot, rolling about on the pavement outside.
Hey, behave yourself, Kenny, will you? You're playing with the big lads now.
Oh, yeah.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, well, if we're going to have a stay behind, let's make it worthwhile.
And let's have it at supermarket prices, Kenny, where you get it from.
I must be out of my mind.
Hey, what about me? I better go for work in the morning. Oh, I'm sorry, Massey. I've avoided saying that all night. Come on, Jonah, let's have that drink.
How much do I owe you?
Give us back a bottle. Same brand.
Sound, Kenny. Grab yourself a glass.
I'm too busy. Collecting glasses.
Cheers, Ken. We'll give you the lift.
Anybody for any mixes?
Oi, you'll have to make do with water, and you can help yourself.
Well, I hope it's boiled.
Now, you've got just about as long as it takes me to bottle up and do a couple of jobs in the cellars, all right?
Sound, Ken.
Right.
Cheers, Ken.
Comes yours.
There you go, boys.
Come on, Jonah. Start collecting some of these glasses, instead of acting like the bloody owner.
You're not on your yacht, you know.
You don't want them to wash them for you as well, do you?
Nah, I'll stick it through the machine in the morning.
Even that's automated.
That's the way it is, kid.
Yeah.
Cheers. It was, today, was it, Matty?
We got the bullet last week. I only came in today to pick up the cheque, Ken.
Oh, you'll be carrying some then, eh?
Not a lot.
Aye. They read in the papers about dockers and miners getting a fortune in redundancy pay. And they think everybody gets it. I know you're not one of them, but some of the lads, they come in here day after day. And all I'm doing is taking the redundancy money. Still, what can you do, eh?
Just advise them against it, Ken.
And end up mixed up with the wallpaper. What's the alternative to them coming in here, Ken? Knock them down for them out there. Become experts on daytime television. Like play school, magic, rotten roundabout.
He's right. I just serve him. What are you going to do anyway, Matty?
Me? Well, contrary to popular folklore, I'm not going to go around butting people on the nose saying, giz a job, giz a job. But I did think we would have got more than the minimums laid down. Well, didn't you? I expected more, Bobby.
From the company or from me?
Both.
We did all we could.
You could have brought them out again to get us a decent payoff.
Shut the place down.
Oh, yeah. Unity is strength, eh?
Hey, Massey, do you think I could possibly feel any worse about all this?
Bobby, I've known you most of my life, but I've got to say this.
Massey, lad, Massey.
No. It's got to be said, and I'm going to be straight.
Have a drink, Mass.
No, Jack, leave it. Listen. There was a lot that went on behind closed doors during that strike. And that's acceptable. Because that's the way things are. But how come you suddenly settled for 200 redundancies, eh? And not one of the union negotiators got the bullet?
You know better than that.
Damn right you do. You don't really think.
I don't know what I think. Just you lot tell me this. How come yous are still working and I'm on the scrap heap, eh?
Listen, Matty, lad. We understood the 200 were going to be made up from early retirements and volunteers. They decided, lad, without any consultation with us, to shut down your department.
Then why didn't you do something about it, Bobby?
Matty, we talked to them.
Talk to them.
It was their ball game, lad. They had the whip hand.
Listen, 200. And the last 200 in should have been the first to go. Then they should have shut our department down and spread us around.
We suggested that, but it wasn't so simple.
It seems simple to me, Bob.
Oh, yes, well, it would do, wouldn't it?
What do you mean by that?
I mean this, if you're not involved in the negotiations all the way through, Matty, you won't know the full picture, will you?
Oh, go on, tell me more then.
All right, I will tell you more. I'll give you an example. That new department.
The fully automated?
Yeah. Well, the last people taken on were supposed to man that.
You had 60 of them.
That's right.
It was like the sixth form out the local grammar school.
Okay, so what?
Well, they should have been the first to go.
What? Computer programmers, electronics engineers, systems analysts. Who'd have filled their jobs?
Well, what happens to the working classes when the rest of industry goes that way? Because we're still going to be here.
Matty, I don't know. I'm on your side. Maybe they'll think up a bigger and better issue like the Falklands again, eh? And the unemployed can fill their time in with that.
We shouldn't have been sacrificed so easily.
We pushed them as far as we could, Matty. They weren't bluffing. They'd have shut the whole shebang down. And we had a duty to the others. There's no point in everyone losing their bloody job.
But they might have backed down.
Not in a month of Sundays, can't you see that?
Hey, all I can see is me life stretched before me. A year of Sundays, and more. Hey, enforced leisure. Shoved from pillar to post by the joke centre. Smart-ass young Heseltine types. And this king, of whatever his name is, put me on this course and that course.
Matty, you're a damn good worker. You've got every chance of getting another job.
I'll do us a favour, Bobby. 15% unemployment.
Well, that means there's 85% working.
Oh, God, you're starting to sound like one of them.
Look, Matty, you know what... Look, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, just look on the bright side.
There's no bright side for me, Bobby. But you're safe and secure.
No one's safe and secure anymore. You've just shut Sheila's shop down. I mean, she's had the bullet.
Listen, you've edged your bets. I mean, you could be a foreman or even a full-time union official.
Hey, I've worked with everything I've got, and don't you forget it, Matty, and you've had exactly the same opportunities.
Yeah, but not the same luck.
No, because sometimes you've got to make your own luck.
It's all right for you to look down on me and say that now.
For God's sake, Matty, I'm not looking down on you.
Hey. Come on, Alex. Thanks, Jack. Look, you've got a nice new detached house. 3 wages coming in. Sorry, 2 wages. And I'm stuck on that God-forsaken estate, eh? At first, they told us that our terraced house was condemned, and they moved us into one of those multi-storey monstrosities. Yeah, 5 years later, that started falling down, so they shoved us up there. And God knows how many percent are unemployed there, Bobby.
I can't understand you, Matty. You keep talking about them, they've done this, they've done that. They've shoved you here, they've shoved you there. The people, Matty. Faceless people until they're flushed out, but people all the same. And they've got to be stood up to, questioned, criticised, and if they're guilty, they've got to be defeated. And that's about you going on about me being in line for a full-time job. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. But you know if I am, it's because I've put the time and the effort in. Because I attend every branch meeting, mate. Not like you and a few more who only turn up when there's a crisis. Everyone. And you know what seems so stupid? Sometimes there's only 8 or 10 of us there. And we're putting forward motions about bringing down the working week or lowering the retirement age. We're trying to create employment. Yeah, and there's 10 people there. Just 10 people. But you know, if you did get out of your armchair, and the others did get out of theirs and out the pubs and attend the branch, we wouldn't be just a whisper of criticism, Matty. We'd be a roar, and then they'd have to listen to us, wouldn't they? So no, I don't feel guilty about my position, and I certainly don't feel smug. I feel as angry about it as you do.
Oi, lads. Keep it down, will you? You're not supposed to be here, you know.
Hey, I'm not supposed to be anywhere.
Hello, Teresa. What are you doing here?
Oh, shit, I don't know, really. Is Matty here?
No.
Oh.
Bobby isn't back yet. I was just going to bed, actually.
Oh, God, I'm awful sorry. Look, I won't keep you up.
Oh, don't be soft. Anyway, I've got nothing to get up for, have I?
Are the kids in bed?
Damon and Karen are, and God knows where our Barry is.
He wouldn't be over the road, would he, with that Taylor one?
Well, I hope not, love, because all the lights are off.
Well, all the towels must have been on ages ago at the club. I mean, where are they?
If I know Bobby, he'll have asked Kenny if they could have a stay behind.
Yeah.
Do you want a cup of tea?
I'd love one, Sheila. You're probably right, you know, with the way our luck's been running at the moment. I mean, Matty's bound to get himself caught by the police.
Well, WPC Chambers, this is a bonus, isn't it? We coming here not expected to see a soul. There's 3 of them. And talking of bonuses, is this yours?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I suppose this is a contravention of the licensing laws.
Flagrant breach of WPC Chambers. I'll drink to that.
In that case, I suggest leniency.
Oh, well, I'll drink to that.
Community policing, that's its best. What's your name?
Matthew Nolan.
And yours?
Bobby Vance.
I'm Sergeant Gordon. Friends call me Flash. But as we've just met and you're probably committing an offence, you better just call me Sergeant Gordon.
It's like me coming round here tonight. I mean, God, I don't know what state he'll be in when he gets home.
Teresa?
What?
Matty still... He doesn't still blame Bobby for what happened, does he?
No. Not really, Sheila. I mean, he gets down sometimes, like we all do, you know, but... I mean, those two have seen an awful lot of life together, haven't they? Matty knows he did the best for him.
It's not over yet, you know. At the factory, I mean. Bobby reckons closing B plant was only a cosmetic job. The rest of the factory could go next year. Then I'll be on my own in the evenings. Bobby will be involved in the flaming unions again.
It's better than having him under your feet all day, Sheila.
You have my sympathies.
Sorry.
About the redundancy.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny was telling us.
Yeah.
I have a brother who's been made redundant 4 times.
Yeah, the bad times, love.
Aye, one time I could have guaranteed myself a job when it came to retire. Security advisor, that sort of thing. But now there's no job for the boys even. There's no security in security, you might say. Very good.
You may think it's predictable, but I'd bring back national service.
Well, it is a bit, isn't it?
So you'd turn the youngsters into cannon fodder?
Was that something about an Irish club?
Probably was tonight, but I couldn't be sure.
Oh, well. You know, it'd be a good job, this, if it wasn't for the public. You two are not driving, are you?
No, mate, we'll be getting a taxi.
Ah, sensible. I'll be seeing you lads anyway.
Cheers, lads, yeah. Cheers.
Good luck, Matty.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night, love. Flash Gordon.
They seemed a decent couple.
5 minutes, eh, lads?
Cheers, Ken.
Just while I look this away.
That's all the kids have got to look forward to nowadays, that bloody thing.
Like it or not, Matty, technology's here to stay. You know, see all them youngsters in the amusements arcade. They're all younger than ours, eh? And any one of them had made an Neil Armstrong at Space Invaders. But I don't see much harm in them kids, you know. I mean, in a few years' time, maybe we'll change our minds, eh? And we'll become leisure-orientated instead of what we are, slaves to the alarm clock.
So they've got some leisure facilities, Bobby. But like the man says, there's nowhere for them to learn discipline the way we did.
No, but I don't know if putting them in a uniform and shoving a gun in their hand is the answer.
No way, but what is? I mean, my mum and dad came across from Waterford to better themselves, to find work. Where am I going to go to better myself and find work, Bobby?
Do you lads want me to call your cab?
Yes. Cheers, Ken.
Please. Come on, Jonah. Jonah. Come on, lad, we've got a bottle to finish here.
I don't know these fellas at all talk, eh?
Thanks for the tea, Sheila. I better be going now, hey? I still don't know why I've come.
I think you just needed a talk.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of talking to myself, you know, and worrying and everything. And oh, by the way, Matty wanted to give that to Bobby. It's the draw, you know, from work, the cup final tickets. Only Matty couldn't go if he did win.
Well, now the Reds are out, I don't think Bob would go either.
No, well, you still might be able to afford it. I mean, God knows how we're going to manage in the future. Oh, well. Tom, God bless you.
God bless.
Hey, Bob, you coming on this trip to the races, then?
It's in about 3 weeks' time, innit?
Haydock Park. 2 meals, good night out.
Aye, I might do. Are you going?
No, I'm sailing that weekend.
Sailing? How much is it, Ken?
About 25 quid.
25 quid? Does that include shares in the course?
Oh, come on. It's in Tattersalls, 2 meals and a coach.
Yeah, I suppose so. Sounds good. Taxi's not here yet, Matt. Matty!
That's the end of her old Matty, innit?